Well, good evening, YouTube family. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, blessed evening, because Grammie is. So glad to have you guys in the kitchen with me this evening. We're going to be having leftover Thursday because we got leftovers from Taco Tuesday, and I've got something delicious coming up. Just stick around. Okay, I'm back. And over here I've got me a skillet warming up. I'm going to turn you guys down so y'all can see everything we've got going into this. It's going to be, and I have made it before, and it's delicious, but I've only made it one time before. So I've got to remember how I did it. So we're going to take some leftover ground turkey. I didn't add any seasoning to it. I knew that it was too much, so pulled it out and put it in a bowl, and was going to wait and decide what I was going to do with it, but this is what we're gonna do, so I've made a decision. Woohoo! Ain't that good? All right. Anyway, I got some corn and black beans, and instead of refried beans on taco night, we have black beans and corn. It's a little bit better on your calories. I've got some onion, and I'll have to wait to put these on later, but I got some black olives. I may put some on mine, but I accidentally grabbed those out of the refrigerator. Scratch that thought. No black olives. I'll add them to some of my egg scrambles in the morning. That'll be delicious. And I got a pack of chili mix. So what we're going to do, let me tell y'all what the plan is. We're going to turn you down so you can see. We're going to add this meat to this skillet after I add a little olive oil spray. Because ground turkey don't have that much fat in it. I say that as it jiggles into the skillet. Ain't that something? Okay, so let me get me a spoon. I'll start breaking that up and putting that in there and letting that get hot. And it's already cooked. We're just heating up. We're going to add a little bit of this onion, not all of it. Just a little sprinkling of that onion in there. These are KFC bowls. Don't judge me. I love them. I keep them, and they're just the perfect thing. We're going to add all of this corn and black beans in there. I'm going to use my hand. And what we're basically making, I've got some potatoes sliced up here. We're going to make an au gratin baked potato. Chili baked potato with cheddar cheese. And we're going to add this pack of chili mix. It's not hot. If you want it hot, you put it hot. Y'all know the rules in my house. I'm not allowed to use anything hot. And then I'm just going to add a tiny bit, maybe about a fourth of a cup of water, not a third, a fourth of a cup of water to this mixture. And we're just going to let that start cooking together and heating up. And coming to some deliciousness. Oh my gosh. You see what I'm doing? I'm doing crazy stuff on the camera tonight. Alrighty. So, I'm going to move my potatoes over here. My oven is preheated to 390 degrees. And I'm going to move you guys over. Come on over here so y'all can see a little bit better. We'll flip you down a little bit. Over here in this pan, this casserole dish, I'm going to take some butter. I'm going to take these potatoes, and they've already been washed and sliced. And we're going to lay them out just like if you were doing au gratin potatoes, but you're going to lay them down in here in a row. We haven't been eating a lot of potatoes, but I've got some that's about ready to go to seed. And I'm going to probably plant them, but I had a couple in there that were still good. And it's rained so much here, it's not been good for potato planting. And we've had some storms. We have had storms. We got the neighbors across the road from us has a ginormous tree down. It was some bad storms. So I got the potatoes lined out. So what I'm going to do now is I've got a stick of butter. I want you guys to be able to see everything I'm doing. And this chili's coming up. coming up to heat. And like I said, this stuff is all cooked except for the onions, but the onions will finish cooking in the oven because we are going to bake this. So we're going to take this butter, because what do you have on a baked potato? You got butter on it. So I'm going to cut about half of the stick of butter up into chunks. And we're just going to kind of lay that butter around on those potatoes. And they're going to cook down. You can kind of break them up into chunks if you need to kind of get a little bit on every one of them. Then I'm going to put a little bit of, let me find it, some cracked pepper on there. I'm not going to add a lot of salt to this because I have to watch my salt. And that chili mix has a lot of salt in it. But we are going to add a little pepper to that. Now this is coming up to heat and to temperature. I just kind of wanted to let those flavors kind of marry together. Now you're going to take this chili mixture and you're going to pour it over these potatoes. And you're going to spread that out. And it's all gratin baked, but chili cheese baked potato. That's a long thing to say. We're going to put it in the oven on the top, and it's going to go in for about 30 or 40 minutes. It's going to take a little while to cook. And when we come back, we're going to add some more deliciousness to it. So y'all stick around. Look at there. That refrigerator been open the whole time I was cooking behind me.
Yeah, of course it's sure we're full.
Thank you, Einstein. And it opening again. I'll be back. Well, our stuff is still cooking in the oven and it is smelling delicious. It's smelling wonderful, but I wanted to share something with you guys. I was at work the day before yesterday. And you know, Monday I had told you guys during Wednesday encouragement that I didn't even go to work on Monday. I was feeling pretty sick and I just wasn't in a good mood. It just wasn't my normal peppy self. And you know, it's like God always knows when you need something, when you need an uplifting. And the girl that works with me, my co-worker, she works the front desk. She came in my office and she brought me this bag, this beautiful bag, and it had lemons on it, and it was colorful and beautiful. And she said a lady dropped this off, and she didn't say who she was, and she said then she ran out real quick. And I was like, and I tried to go see who it was because I didn't even look in the bag, and I seen a white truck, and I thought, I don't know who that is that drives a white truck. She began to describe the lady to me, and I said, I know who it is. And it was my good friend Tammy Jo. Me and Tammy Jo we live in the same town. We've never really hung out. We're friends on Facebook, but we are friends. And when I first started doing the YouTube channel, she was, and she still does, she's a great encouragement. She said, keep going, don't give up. She was one of probably my first 30 people, one of the first 30 people that I had as a subscriber, as a family. I don't really like the word subscriber, as a family member. And I want to show you what she made me. She is a wonderful crocheter and crafter. And obviously, you know, I'm always using rags. But I will tell you, she's made these beautiful. It's going to be hard for me to use them because they're gorgeous. But she brought me a sack full of beautiful, and it says, forks to be reckoned with. That's one. And they have the crochet at the top, and she did this. Has the button. I don't know if you guys have watched any of my early encouragement when it was wintertime, but that sock cap that I wear, she made that for me. And look at this. Live life in full bloom. Is that not beautiful? That is just so beautiful. And then home. Isn't that? I just love them. I just love them. And it says blessed. And I truly am blessed to have a wonderful family like you, Miss Tammy Jo, and all of my other wonderful sub-family, because I can feel you guys praying for me and all of your wonderful encouragement that you give me back whenever I put a video, because we help each other, and that's what we do. I give you guys a hug, and you guys give me lots of hugs. And it's been a wonderful, wonderful blessing to be able to do this YouTube channel. And there's been times that I wanted to quit. I didn't think anybody was watching. I didn't think anybody wanted me to do it. But something inside said keep going. And those first few family members and friends that joined on there said keep doing it. You're going to help somebody. You're an encourager. You just keep doing it. And when I was down, the Lord touched somebody's heart. And they came and lifted me up. I'll be back when our food's ready. I'm a blessed woman. I truly am. Okay, y'all. This has been in here for about 30 minutes, and the timer's fixing to go off. And I thought I'd bring y'all back so y'all could see me take it out of the oven, because this is going to be good. It's smelling good in this house. We usually eat dinner a lot earlier than what we're eating it tonight, but we had to go to the store and get our groceries tonight, because tomorrow I got a surprise coming to the house. I'm so excited. And my little grandkids are coming to spend the night. And we're going to the Little Rock Zoo on Saturday. Oh, hey, time to get it out. Time to get it out. Let me turn you guys down so you can watch me take this deliciousness out of the oven. I got a skillet here where I made my little girl pizza. Let's pull this out. Oh my goodness. I wish you guys had smell-o-vision. Because I'm telling you. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn on my broiler. And I got some shredded cheddar cheese. And we're going to put that all on the top of this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's going to be so good. We're going to melt that cheese all over there. Like I said, this was just stuff I had left over from Taco Tuesday. We don't have tacos every Tuesday, but we had tacos this Tuesday. We had low-carb tacos made with turkey. And I had low-carb wraps. I'm going to put it on the top of this oven for just a few minutes. And when it's all melted and delicious, we're going to come back and we're going to put some sour cream on top of it. And we're going to put some diced green onion. And we're going to call supper. And it's going to be good. I'll be right back. Okay, it's out of the oven. And it's hotter than a firecracker. So let's go back over what I did. So I had about a half a can of black beans and a half a can of sweet corn. I rinsed them and drained them. They were in the refrigerator. We used them for tacos. I had maybe about a pound of ground turkey that I had just browned up and not had any seasoning in it. I had some onion in there. And I put that in there with about 1/4 of a cup of water with a pack of chili mix. You may want to add a little bit more liquid. All gratin style, sliced up 2 potatoes. Left the skins on. Lined them in here. And put a half a stick of butter cubed up on top of them. Then I added the chili on top and I baked it for 30 minutes. You slice those potatoes really thin so that they'll come up. And then we put some cheddar cheese on top of it and it's melted. And we're just going to put this on a plate. We're going to put some sour cream on top of it. And we're going to put some green onions on top of it. Y'all call me to supper. I'm ready. I'm ready. So let's turn it down. Can you see how delicious this is? It's delicious. And it's taking what you've got and making a meal out of it. So we're gonna slice it like that. And I'll go in here and see if I can't get that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Will you guys look at that? Look at that deliciousness. Okay. Now we're gonna put a dollop of Daisy. Do a dollop. Put a little sour cream on there. And then we're going to put a little green onion on there. And I know y'all want to see me taste it. Well, like I said, somebody told me one time and I can't remember which one of my family members it was. They said, Grammie, you are a cook of convenience. And it's the truth. I can take and make things that take 2 or 3 hours, but who's got the time? Who's got the time when you can make something delicious? And I think it took me 45 minutes. Cutting the stuff up, putting it in there, letting the cheese melt. 30 minutes in the oven. Let's taste this. Let's get some meat, some cheese. Look at the, oh. Y'all. Tastes like a baked potato with chili cheese on it. Some sour cream. Only thing that's missing is some bacon bits. But I tried not to have bacon. I got turkey bacon. I could have cooked up some of that and put it on there. But y'all, it don't need it. It's good. Alrighty, I hope y'all enjoyed this recipe. Because Grammie enjoyed spending some time with y'all. I love y'all. Until next time, I'm Grammie Nae Nae. And I got a surprise coming tomorrow. I can't wait to share it with you guys. So I'll be putting a video up on probably Sunday morning. Normally I don't. I usually put one on Monday, but we'll do one on Sunday this week. Because I can't wait till Monday to share it with you. God bless y'all. Have a good weekend. And also, happy Mother's Day to all my mothers out there.